10 minutes later. I'm freezing. Why do I have to wait in the cold for 10 minutes for him to say, I'm doing a test on you? I'm doing a test on you. No, you're not. You're not doing shit to me.
Criminals, just get the fuck off of me, brother.
I'm gonna have you wait in your car.
No, I'm gonna grab my registration like you asked me to do.
Sir, I'm gonna have you wait in your car.
You're not giving me a lawful order. I teach constitutional law. Be very careful what you.
Here's a stunner. A cop pulls a guy over for a busted taillight, then tries every trick in the book to escalate it into a DUI bust. Glossy eyes, breath tests, the works. But this driver flips the script, firing back with the cop's own tactics, tearing through the intimidation like a pro. It's a glorious takedown of tyrant overreach, and the supervisor's left floundering in the wreckage.
You can see my taillights. Then he tries to say he's trying to keep the roads safe. I'm intoxicated. I've been working for 15 hours. I just got off work. I'm going to pick up my girlfriend from the Cavalier. She had a couple of drinks, doesn't want to drive. Cool, I'll come get you, baby. I'm on my way to the Cavalier to go pick her up and bring her home. Now, 15 minutes, she's standing in the cold. I'm standing in the cold. He's telling me, I'm trying to write you a ticket. Well, go write me a fucking ticket. 15 minutes in the cold. What's going on?
He's just trying to do his job.
But why did he pull me over?
He told you your lights were on.
He was coming at me and did a U-turn. He didn't see my taillights.
Well, were your lights on?
My headlights?
Were your lights on?
My headlights are on. I just traded.
Tail lights on.
I don't know. I just traded this car in.
So how do you know if he saw it?
Because he spun around before I even passed him. He was pulling me over before I even passed him. And then he followed me and pulled me over. Yeah, he saw my tail light. I didn't know that.
He had a legal reason to pull you over.
Of course he did. But why 15 minutes does he want to say I'm drunk and say I'm intoxicated and say my eyes are glossy? Everyone's eyes are glossy. It's freezing. My eyes are watering. His eyes are glossy.
Okay, he's just doing his job.
Okay, well, go. He can go in his car and write a ticket. He doesn't have to stand here for 10 minutes and berate me and say he's trying to keep the road safe.
He didn't want to do anything until I got here. And I'm sorry.
I didn't say. Wait. Repeat that. Can you repeat that?
He said you didn't want to do anything. Until
I didn't want to do anything.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Well, I can't hear you. He said he didn't want to, or I didn't want to.
He said you wouldn't do anything until a supervisor came here. So
now
I'm here.
I wouldn't do anything until a supervisor, or he wouldn't.
That's what I was told. Yes.
What are you talking about? I don't have authority here to do anything. What are you talking about? I call the shots now?
You're not listening.
I am listening. I asked for a supervisor because he asked me 4 times if I've been drinking. I said, stop asking me the same question. I've already answered it. Then he starts asking me the same questions over and over again. And I said, I have not been drinking. I've been working for 15 hours. I'm staring at the computer. Maybe that's why my eyes are glossy. I'm working.
Well, he's just trying to do his job.
Yeah, but when you ask 4 times and I say no every time.
Because people lie to us all the time.
Okay, well then I said, take me to the hospital and do a blood test. He said, well, we can do that. So why for 10 minutes is he going to assume I'm lying? I mean, for an hour, 2 hours? Yeah, people lie to you all the time. So hold me for 10 days because you think I'm lying. I mean, come on. At what point does it stop? At what point does it stop?
He's writing me a ticket.
Yeah, but 10 minutes later, I'm freezing. Why do I have to wait in the cold for 10 minutes for him to say, I'm doing a test on you? I'm doing a test on you. No, you're not. You're not doing shit to me. My taillights are out. I just traded the car in today. I'm a dealer. I didn't know they were out. This is the first time I've turned on the headlights. So my fault. I'll get them fixed. I'll go to court with the receipt, and the judge will probably let it go. He could have just given me a fucking warning, but he wants to give me a DUI. He wants to arrest me. He wants you guys.
It's not necessarily what he wants.
He's escalating.
He's trying to do his job.
What's his job?
His job specifically?
Yeah.
He's a traffic safety officer.
Okay. What was I doing unsafe other than the lights?
Okay. Well, he pulls you over because your lights aren't on.
Yeah.
And then your eyes are glassy.
Are my eyes glassy?
This time of night, in this area where we get numerous DUIs,
okay,
he's going to question you.
But I wasn't swerving, and he questioned me 4 times, and I said no 4 times. At what point does he say, okay, maybe he's telling the truth? I wasn't swerving. I'm not swaying. Do you think I'm drunk? In your professional opinion, am I drunk?
I have no idea. I'm not even close to you. I'm not even smelling it.
He didn't smell me either.
Okay.
In your professional opinion, am I intoxicated?
I have no idea.
Your opinion. He has no idea either.
Do you want to do some field sobriety tests?
Fuck no, I don't want to do it. Why? Do you want to do some? Have you been drinking? Are you on cocaine?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
That's
maybe I'll call internal affairs.
That's a little ridiculous.
Cops lie all the time. I mean, let's play the same game. 3 cops for nothing. For nothing. It's a fucking joke.
I was called.
Yeah, because he was being because he was being a dick. He was being a fucking dick. That's why I wanted you here.
He's just doing his job.
He's not doing his job. Write me a ticket for the lights. Don't. 15 minutes later. What about earlier? I'm standing in the cold. I'm fucking freezing. My girlfriend's waiting at the Cavalier. She needs a ride. She's probably in danger now.
Okay. So your lights aren't on. You're in an area where we get lots of DUIs.
Gotcha.
Are you
Gotcha.
listening to me? Just let me talk. All
We've
right?
already, you're repeating what's already been established.
I can't talk.
You have nothing to say.
I have lots to say, but you don't want to listen.
Finish.
I'm done.
I'll give you 10 seconds to finish. Yeah, because you have nothing to say.
You're not running the show. Remember?
You obviously. Speak your mind. Tell me what you want to say. You're done. Yeah, because you have nothing to say.
No, because you won't let me talk.
Talk.
No, you're going to continue to talk over me.
I promise you I won't talk. I'll give you 3 minutes. Because you're not saying anything. Go ahead. You have permission to talk. Fucking bullshit, man. Cavalier's closed. You got 3 young ladies in dresses out there. They're probably getting harassed. They're probably freezing. They're in danger. Can you radio police to go to the Cavalier and make sure these girls are okay? Do you want to talk now?
No, I'm done.
Yeah. Great supervisor. Great job. Talk to him. Well, I'm giving you an opportunity. You keep on saying I'm interrupting you because you have nothing to say. Talk. I'm going to be quiet for 10 seconds and let you talk.
It's going to take 4 seconds.
I'll 10 minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes. You got the floor. 10 minutes.
I tried to tell you that he pulled you over for a legal reason. Okay? You're in an area where we have numerous drunk drivers. Your eyes are glassy. So he's going to ask questions. That's his job. That's all he's doing. You said you didn't want to do anything until I got here. You requested me here. And I came from 800 block of Shore Drive. So now I'm here. He's writing you a ticket. You're going to be leaving. Does that answer all your questions?
That was what was so important for you to tell me when I was interrupting you. Great speech. Great speech. Stellar job. Stellar job. You know I'm going to get these fixed, and I'm going to go to the court, and the judge is going to dismiss it, right? So why are you wasting everybody's fucking time? I know why. They want me to act up so they can arrest me. They want to get some charges against me, right? Am I right? They want to escalate.
Right. Obviously, you don't want to escalate. Just take a deep breath. You're going to be on your way soon.
In the first 5 minutes, I was taking a deep breath. I was being calm. Now I'm standing outside for 15 minutes. I'm supposed to get angry.
You're supposed to get angry.
Yeah, I am. 15 minutes in the cold, 20 minutes in the cold, 22 minutes in the cold. For fucking taillights?
I mean, I think cursing at a bunch of grown men is a little escalating. I mean, would you like it if someone came to your job and started cussing you out?
I wouldn't give them reason to.
You never know. What if they just felt that you were disrespectful?
What if? If you say what if, whatever's behind it is false.
What if they felt that you were disrespectful? And then they just started cussing you out? That's not
Then I'd kick them out. I'd tell them to get the fuck off my property.
Hey, sir. So I'll offer you one more thing. All right, it's called the preliminary breath test.
What?
All right, so
What?
it's a portable breathalyzer.
I'm not doing it.
If you want to do that.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
All right,
You have no reason.
I'm just asking if you
You have
want
no
to take
reason.
it.
And I'm telling you no.
Okay, that's fine.
Put my tag back. Give me my ID. Give me my ticket. And get the fuck away from me. He's still trying to get me on a DUI. Is this what you guys do?
You can offer it to you. There's nothing wrong with offering
I've told him at least 10 times. I'm not doing any tests. I haven't had one drink. Probably in 6 days I haven't had a drink. Keep trying. It's not going to work. This is how, for 20 minutes, you're going to keep asking me until I say yes, until you find a reason to arrest me?
Sir, it's the last thing that I have to offer you because I was
There's-
offering
it's not
you
a-
everything
you're
else.
not,
So.
you don't need to offer me anything.
There's your license.
I don't want anything from you.
Okay. I'm issuing a summons for not having your lights.
I don't care. Just tell me where to sign.
All right. Sign right there. Sign
You know I'm going to
court.
court. I'm going to fix it and go to court, and the judge is going to
Okay,
dismiss
can you let me
it. So
explain the
what a
summons,
waste of
please?
fucking time. What a waste of fucking
Sign there.
time.
Sign admission of guilt. Just promise to appear in court on January 11, 2023
What a
at
fucking
11
joke.
o'clock. Child court may. You can prepaid if you'd like. There's instructions on the back of your copy.
Stop talking. You don't need to hear anything from you anymore. We'll go to court. Y'all see you in court. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Schultz, 2176.
What a fucking joke this is. Am I free to go? Fuck y'all.
Listen up. When a cop tries to bully you into a corner, don't flinch, mirror their game, stay sharp, and record every second. They'll prod and poke, hoping you'll crack, but you've got the power to shut it down. Demand that supervisor, keep your cool, and let them choke on their own nonsense. You're not their punching bag, prove it. A constitutional law professor gets pulled over for a flimsy traffic excuse, running a red light on a closed road. What follows is a masterclass in defiance as he dismantles two tyrant cops with razor-sharp legal know-how. Their unlawful orders crumble, tempers flare, and the badge-wielding bravado gets schooled hard. It's a clash of power versus principle you won't forget.
Vehicle. I have camera equipment. I'm a TV producer.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license, please?
I do.
Could you grab it for me, please?
But I did a U-turn where the road was closed. I just want you to notice that.
All right. Could you give me your driver's license, please?
I can, but I got to reach in here, and I don't want you to be scared.
Just give me your driver's license.
This is the Mullen Commission. I teach constitutional law.
Okay.
Just so you understand what you're doing here.
All right.
Be really careful your steps here.
Give me your driver's license, please.
You can't say I ran a red light when the road was closed and I didn't see the road was closed. I took a right and there was nowhere to go.
Please give me your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration.
You don't have to be demanding. You can clearly see I'm pulling out my identification for you right here. There's no reason for you to be rude to me. Remember, 300,000 people follow me teaching constitutional law. So while you're armed and dangerous, I'm not. And you can't lose your temper because I'm a citizen and you're doing your job.
I'm just asking for your identification.
Right, but you're being aggressive towards me and I don't like it. So you need to stop. You have 8 minutes to conclude your stop.
All right.
If you mess up one step of the way, I'll get your jacket.
Okay.
And you know what I'm talking about when I say your jacket.
You need to identify yourself.
I clearly am showing you my identification
Can I
right
have it,
here.
please?
I'll take the tape off and I'll give it to you. And you guys have just become tyrants. Like, I'm not usually this close to someone who's just so dangerous that carries a gun around pulling people over, demanding things. It's like, it's absolutely ridiculous the way you guys behave, and you wonder why people don't like you. I mean, look how you're behaving. You didn't see the road was closed back there?
I'm just asking for your
But
identification.
you didn't see the road was closed. It was plain as day the road was closed. You didn't see that?
I need your driver's license, your insurance, registration, please.
Listen, you can be short all you want, but I don't exactly drive around with my identification showing for people to see it. You follow what I'm saying to you? You want to cover it up so you stay protected from identity theft. I mean, what in the world would make you pull me over? You can clearly see that the road was closed and I had nowhere to go.
Sir, I've already told you why I pulled you over.
Yeah, but you just making an excuse to pull me over to see if I'm drinking or to see if I've done something wrong or to look in my car. I mean, the truth is there's all the information you need right there. That's my driver's license. That's my insurance. I mean, for me, it's content because I just produce this stuff all the time.
Do you have your registration card?
Yeah, this is a brand new car, so
Okay.
the registration is still in a giant form right here. I just bought the car, so I just got it.
Could you just pull whichever one
I don't know which
registration
I don't know
card
which one it is here. Oh, you know what? It's over here. It's the sticker.
is. It's the piece of paper that comes
Yeah, it's a piece of paper that comes in the window. I mean, I can't believe you even pulled me over, to be honest. You could clearly see that road was closed. You didn't see the road was closed?
I saw, but I also saw that you were stopped at a red light, and you turned left at a red light, and then I also saw right here, you turned left from lane number L1 and straight into lane number 2 and cut off the other vehicle that was.
I didn't cut off any vehicles, officer. Don't make things up.
All right, do you
I got
have your
a
registration,
I got a camera in here, so don't say things that aren't true. I didn't cut off anybody.
I keep looking for your registration.
I didn't
so
drive
get back,
recklessly.
Okay?
I
I keep
didn't-
looking for your registration. So
I
I keep
didn't-
looking for your registration.
Or anything else. me see if it's a. Let me just take a look and see. It's on the other side. Let me get my
On the passenger side?
I can get it. I don't need you. I don't need your help. You can. I'm not a criminal, so get the fuck off of me, brother.
I'm gonna have you wait in your
car.
car.
No, I'm gonna grab my registration like you asked me to do.
Sir, I'm gonna have you wait in your car.
You're not giving me a lawful order. I teach constitutional law. Be very careful what you do.
Okay, this is.
Be very careful. I'm going. You're not
for
officer safety. This is under Terry versus Ohio. I'm Pennsylvania versus Mims right now. I'm outside of my car. The 1978 holding. Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm allowed to go over and get my registration as he asked me to do. Stop demanding. Look what he's doing. He's demanding me around. Yes. This is not a lawful order.
Directing you back into your vehicle.
No, because I said don't tell me what to do.
Directing you back into your vehicle.
No, because I said don't tell me what to do. You don't understand.
If
you make one mistake here, I will go after you.
Okay.
So now let me get my registration as he asked me to do.
I'm going to have you wait in your vehicle.
I need to go around the other side to get my registration.
Okay. When I'm ready
He's already looked at you're not the boss of me. You're a cop doing a job.
Yes.
You have no other skills than this.
This is my traffic stop.
This is not your traffic stop. This is my freedom.
This is my traffic stop.
This is not your traffic stop. This is my freedom. This is my freedom.
So I'm going to
he asked me to get the registration. I'm getting it. No.
I'm asking you to wait in your car.
No. The answer is no. You cannot demand that I do unlawful orders. I teach constitutional law. Be very careful, officer.
Okay.
You don't think that it'll affect you, but by about the second year, when I get into your jacket and you get a complaint on your jacket, and then you get demoted from overtime, and then that affects your pension.
Get your hand out of my face.
My hand's not in your face. I'm having a discussion like a regular.
Again,
now you're touching me. Get your fucking hands off me.
You moved into me. I was standing right here.
Look, who's walking up and doing what to who?
I'm not moving at all, sir.
I have 300,000 followers, brother. They're going to love this. I have 300,000 followers, brother. They're going to love this. I'm trying to get my registration as he asked me to do. I'm not a danger to anybody. I've already showed him the inside of my car.
Nobody has asked you to exit the vehicle.
Okay, I'm getting the registration. Why are you in my face? I don't understand this. You want to follow me? He wants the registration. I want to get it for him.
I want you to keep waiting right here in your driver's seat.
Listen. See, this is the problem with police in America. This guy right here is an authoritarian piece of shit. This guy right here, he's trying to demand me around. What he doesn't understand is he doesn't have dominion over me. I'm not under arrest. And since I'm clearly going to identify I don't have any weapons, now he can't Terry stop me. Do you see the difference? If he didn't know I didn't have weapons, then he could handcuff me. But because now if he does handcuff me, he's working outside of the color of law. And that's U.S. Code 18, Section 242. You can't let tyrants like this push you around. He literally was physically touching me, when if he didn't have that badge and gun, he would never do that to me. Ever, because he knows better. He knows what would happen. Don't you? Without that badge and gun, we both know what would happen. You're the beta male. I'm the alpha male. And you know that. And you're scared. And you know you are. That's why you have your hand on your gun. Because you're scared. Look. He's scared, as he should be. Because a real man faced me man to man. Not without the badge and gun, you see. He put his hands on me and physically touched me because he's working inside of the color of law. Now, if he puts me in handcuffs after I showed him that I don't have a weapon, that's an illegal detainment, which means I could sue his ass personally. He no longer has qualified immunity. But see, he's a Neanderthal. He doesn't have any other skill sets. The only skill set he has is to be an authoritarian. Like, he doesn't want me to go over and get my registration, not because they don't need the registration, because he wants to dominate me and control me. But you see, he's actually a coward. You can see it on his face. He's terrified. Because if he didn't have the badge and gun, he knows he would have no chance against a man like me. He knows that. He knows it. That's why he's dressed up like a coward. That's why he's the way he is. You see? He doesn't have any real power. The only power he has is using the color of law. He physically put his hand on me a second ago. Would you put your hand on me physically if you didn't have the badge and gun on? Would you still try to accost me physically? Or do you know how that would go?
Do you know what accost is?
Accost? I know exactly what accost is. I teach constitutional law. Let me just give you a lesson here. I'm actually going to educate this young man. I'm going to show him a couple things. So this is the Mullen Commission on Policing. I'm sure you know absolutely nothing about it. It's the 94 Mullen Commission that shows police are absolute trash. That's you. You signed up to do this because you're garbage man. You don't have any other skills other than this right here. Sad. Pathetic. So I'm going to pull out my poster here to show him exactly what he's talking about because he has no idea what he's doing. That's okay though. I'll educate him. I have no problem doing it. See, you can't run around putting your hands on people. You don't have a right to put your hands on me. I'm not armed and dangerous. I'm not a felon. I don't have a criminal record. You see what I'm saying? This is the poster of which I teach on right here. So right here. So just so you guys can see, I'm showing the coward. There's the 1977 holdings of Pennsylvania versus Mims. That's an extension of Terry versus Ohio. Now see, what the coward here is trying to do is he wants to Terry stop me and put his hands on me. But what he doesn't understand is that Pennsylvania versus Mims has a very explicit statute. The officer has to believe that I'm armed and dangerous before he can jerk me out of my car or detain me with handcuffs. So show me what my camera gear in my backpack here, what would make you assume that I'm armed and dangerous? And why are you up on me, right? It's like, this is the way American police treat American citizens. It's completely uncalled for. And they pulled me over because there was a road down there that was...
Your citation, you have to take it by the...
What's my citation for?
January red light violation, improper turn. The back of the citation...
You couldn't see the road was closed back there? Oh, go to hell, dude. You guys are both authoritarian. Oh, can I walk over here now? Are you still scared, copper? Are you still scared?
Oh, we're done with our stop.
Are you still scared? Are you still scared?
Have a good night.
Yeah, coward. See you next time, coward. Which, by the way, I need your business card, officer. I need his business card. Can I get your card, please? I need your business card, officer.
When cops throw unlawful weight around, arm yourself with knowledge and keep calm. Cameras on, rights up. They'll push, bully, even touch you, but you're not their pawn. Stand tall, call out the bluff, and let the law fight for you. Tyrants hate a citizen who knows the game, play it smart, and they'll lose every time.